TV 1061, conceptualizing your ideas across the world and beyond.
You're live with your talk show divas. Sit back and relax and enjoy. Exciting, informative, and sexy. So get ready for your talk show divas.
Welcome, friends, family, and haters. You know that's my favorite saying because you haters always like to get on Facebook and say negative comments, but that's okay as long as you're watching. Thank you. We appreciate it. You are here with Talk Show Divas TV 1061 in Douglasville. That is where we're filming live. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I am here with my beautiful, wonderful co-host, Miss Rosita.
Hello, everyone.
Before we get started, I just want to send a special thanks to our makeup artist, Miss CC Gaynor.
Yes.
You can reach her at ccgaynor.com, ccgainer.com. Please make sure you hit her up. If you need more information about her, you can reach us below and we will send it out to you. She is awesome, does a fantastic job, so please make sure you visit her website. Also, before we get started, I want to say if we are looking for divas.
Yes.
So if you are at all interested in becoming a part of our cast and crew, please make sure you hit us up below and we will definitely get in touch with you and give you some information and we'll host auditions and we'll go from there. Yes. So if you're interested in being a talk show diva, let us know below. Yes. We would love to have you. Today, though, I'm not real sure how I want to approach this situation. Okay. So I'm just going to put the cards out on the table. Mm-hmm. I am the diva that represents it's so hard to say. I'm 30-something years old, approaching 40. Mm-hmm. Okay. For me, age has always been hard. Aging has been difficult. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily aging when it comes to my looks. Just the fact that I don't know why, where, when it became embedded in my head that at 40-year-old. And because 40 is knocking on my door, I know, I look good. I can't help it. 40 is knocking on my door. I find myself getting more anxiety about it. Because in my head, I don't know where it comes from. I promise I don't. In my head, at 40, life stops. Like I'm supposed to have a cane and the coochie is dried up.
I am 44 years old and number one, I still look good.
You look great.
And I can still do everything I did in my 20s.
You sure?
My teens.
You can still drop it like it's hot. Don't make me stand your ass up and drop it like it's hot.
I can still drop it to a split.
Okay.
I still win dance contests.
Shut your lips, girl.
Every single
all
thing.
Yes. I ain't gonna be able to do all that.
Yes.
So I already know this about myself. Okay,
but see, you speaking that into existence.
I'm not speaking it into
existence. But they said, "What the tongue speaketh, so shall it be." And the thing is, if you feel as though that you're going to be old, then you're implanting that in your head that you're going to be old.
I don't want to plan it.
You gotta say positive things. You gotta know that you're going to look good. You're going to feel good. But you gotta also feel good.
Okay, I hear you when you say that, but then I be watching clips of old folks at the club.
That's because they was lazy when they was young.
No, listen. I've been watching clips of old folks at the club, and they be out there juking, thinking they looking good, but they look dumb as hell. They think they moving like this, but they moving like this.
No, that's what you think.
See?
They might want to move like that. They might be doing a Jamaican dance, and you just feel as though they should be going fast.
They should be. If the song is a Jamaican song and it's supposed to be, you know,
some stuff is supposed to be smooth and sexy.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? That's the thing about when you get older, then you know how to do things in slow motion and it still be good.
But can he still drop it like it's hot?
He's in slow motion because he
can't drop it like
he was probably couldn't drop it when he was young.
Oh, Rosita. Okay. So I don't want to speak it into existence, and I'm trying not to speak it into existence, people, but I can't help it. I need you to know, first of all, a little bit of background, right? Okay. I was a young mom. I am still a young mom. First of all, let's get that. I'm still young.
Baby, you're knocking that for me.
No. You weren't supposed to repeat that. Okay. But I was a young mom, so I've been old. I've been at least 10 years older than what I am.
Okay.
Since I was 16 years old. So I've always felt old. I mean, even when I was 10, I remember being 10 and having a little side job. And I would take my money and go buy dishwashing detergent.
Okay,
and
I did the same
I've
thing.
always
That's
been
because
old.
but that's not being old. That's being mature.
It's old.
It's people out here that is young and still not that is old and still not mature. You get what I'm saying?
I do get that.
So it's about how you was raised, not about your age and you're getting old.
I don't know.
You get what I'm saying?
I want to get what you're saying.
It's just like the fact when I see my mama sex at the size that I am. Okay, she was I'm size 10, can wear 12. Okay, and I seen her that size, and I was a size 5'6", and I'm like, okay, I wonder how I would look if I was
filled out.
You know what I'm saying? So I started gaining weight because I wanted to be that size, and you know.
But Rosita.
What?
Rosita. Truth. Right? So I asked my sister, and my sister is in her mid-40s, and she is newly engaged. Yay!
Congratulations!
And okay, yes, that gives me hopes. Well, I'm not going to be newly engaged in my 40s because I'm going to be with my husband until the day that we die. But she gives me, you know, the hope and the insight that there is still life after 40. Like,
exactly.
But is there still sex after 40?
Yes,
is there still sex after 50? How when your bones are breaking?
I don't know about
how when you need calcium and Geritol in your 40s? How you still? Okay, like right now. Okay, I'm pretty flexible. You know, I can do them young girl tricks. All right, but I hurt afterwards when I wake up.
That's because you're not doing it all the time.
And I can't imagine being 60. Okay, look, at 60, what position are we having sex? Are we doing
the same position that you did?
My legs can't get like this
if
in my 60s. If you do it all the time,
there's know how to do it.
And my knees are bad in my 60s. I can't do it doggy
style. You need to use them more often, and then they won't be sore just because you're using them once a month.
Okay, so what you're saying, your advice is do it as often as possible so your body will be used to it.
Exactly.
So in my 60s, I'm supposed to be downstairs taking my teeth out my mouth, talking about, come on, daddy, let's do it. That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying? Why the grandbaby?
Okay, think about this right here. Okay, have you noticed that when you sit still for a long amount of time, that when you get ready to get up, your legs and stuff feel funny?
Yes.
Okay. And that's how people, when they start getting older, they stop exercising. They stop doing the things that they did as a younger person. So they sit still a lot instead of getting out doing things and moving around. So your body get used to sitting still. And then when you do try to get up and move around and try to do different things, then therefore your body is...
I get that. Okay, but I want to go just a little bit further, and it's more than just actually doing it. I totally hear what you're saying, and I want to be one of those people who, the way that I was in my 20s, I want to still attempt to do it in my 30s, and I want to still attempt to do it in my 40s, but we all know nature does not work like that. I mean, I'm going to slow down. The natural progression of life is that you're going to slow down, but that doesn't mean you have to stop, so I get that. But in my 40s, for the woman, my body is going through different changes. Menopause is knocking on the door. Your coochie get a little drier. You need that
KY jelly. Who told you that?
Women who is going through it.
How many folks done told you that?
Several women.
Well, because they stuff is dry, maybe they need to get a man that they turned on about, and then they get wet.
Okay, but when you're in your 20s, you ain't worried about that. When you're in your 20s, you stay juicy.
You're just hot.
You stay juicy.
Because you just hot.
I want to still be juicy in my 40s.
You married.
Okay.
So you gonna be juicy anyway. You just gonna be turned on about your husband.
Okay, but that's not what I'm saying, right? Am I still gonna want it in my 40s? Am I still gonna want it?
I'm 44 and I want it all the time.
As I'm getting older,
I want it and I want it all the time. So whoever told you that, basically.
But I'm just thinking about
just
the way
because
that the body works, Rosita.
Just because they stuff dry doesn't mean that yours going to be dry.
Jelly.
Don't be listening to all these females that, the female said, oh, baby, you get this age, you ain't going to be able to drop it. They probably couldn't drop it anyway when they was young. You get what I'm saying? I just turned 44, and I am here to tell you that you can still drop it. You can still pop it. You still gonna be wet. You still gonna do everything that you was doing. It's up to you. You're not those women. Everybody's body is not the same. So,
but Rosita, seriously.
Okay.
How many 60-year-old women you know still out there having sex? Not
I
many.
don't ask them.
They don't even want it anymore. That's my thing. And they're 60s.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women
like,
that's 60.
most of the women that I talk to, they be like, I don't even want to get bothered with no man. I don't want to deal with him. I don't want his old nasty penis all on me. Having sex with my mouth and stuff. They don't want to do all that.
But listen, most women.
Did you see the clip on Facebook where the lady was at church talking about some she used to have sex with a mouth? She was in her 60s, but she was on drugs, so she had to. Anyway, I'm going somewhere else.
That's somewhere else.
Yeah, but
that's way overseas somewhere you took that.
Okay. I grew up. Right, I grew up seeing as people got older, as couples got older, they were sleeping in separate bedrooms. In my grandparents' 50s, my grandfather had a separate bedroom than my grandmother.
Let me say this right here, for that right there, and I know this is getting off the topic, but the reason why people did that back in the day, because they still stayed together regardless of how the household was, what was going on, the problems in the household. So the men, most likely, even though they might have other families, I know we heard about that, the other families and stuff, they still had the morals of, okay, I got this family. This was my first family. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to take care. I'm going to raise my kids. And even though the women took more back then. So the women knew, well,
we still take a whole lot.
I'm just going to say they still take a lot. But the women knew that their men were cheating, but they had an understanding. And that's why you see them in different bedrooms and stuff. Because, yes, we're going to be here for our kids, and we're going to make sure that we raise the kids together. But at the same time, I don't like you. I don't want you to touch me. So that's why you see the different bedrooms.
But I can't honestly say that was the reason, because that was just how it was done in my family. My great-grandparents had separate bedrooms. My whole life, I never seen them in the same bedroom. My grandparents did the same thing.
They probably didn't get along, but they didn't argue in front of the kids. Okay. Back then, people, it's like the morals of the church. Our grandparents, they was more into church other than our generation and stuff. So their way of thinking was, you don't stress out kids over your nonsense.
But you stress me out because what did you show me? As a child, you showed me that when I get that age, we're not going to be intimate. When I get that age, we're not going to be hugging and kissing on each other. When I get your age, this is what's supposed to happen in my life. Yeah. We're supposed to be sleeping in the same bedroom.
They didn't think about that, but the only thing they thought about was, we're not going to let them kids see us fighting. We're not going to let them kids see us arguing.
So what I'm saying though is, even right now to this day, now 40s, I'm going to take it out because 40 is still young. In all honesty, I don't think that 40 is old at all. Let's get that straight first.
No.
But I still don't see older couples showing the affection that you're showing when you're in your 20s and 30s.
I can say this right here. Me as 40s, in my 40s, that when I started dating guys that was like 10 years old, which when I was 23, I married a guy 32, so he was 9 years older.
Okay, but 32 is still young though.
But there was still, now that I'm at 43, I'm 44 now. I just turned 44 in January.
Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you. But I'm gonna say at 43, I dated somebody that was 53. And after him, I dated somebody else.
It don't even work at 53. Like, he's taking Viagra at 53.
See, that's
Rosita, you naughty girl.
No, that's what I'm gonna get. That's the thing. Now, at 50s, I can speak for 40s. I don't know what's going to happen in 50s, but for what my experience of dating somebody in their 50s, it was a problem.
For you or him?
For him.
he couldn't keep up with you.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That is the whole point of my conversation.
Well, just say 50 then. Leave 40s out.
Okay, I said it's full 40s, but in my 50s, I might want some head or want to give head. I guess is my question. I mean, will I still want,
It's up to you. You can't ask nobody else that, that's up to you. I fear just going through that natural progression that women go through, that I've heard that they've traumatized me with, that I'm not gonna want it. I might still do it. Okay, you can't go by what other women say.
Let's just say my husband he's a couple of years older than me. We're in our 50s, and he's still active and wanted. But because I'm a woman and we go through things physically differently than they do, and I'm going through menopause, I'm going through these hot flashes, I don't want it.
It seems like when they go through a hot flash, that's when they should want it.
Really? You make no sense to me. Like, you're a total freaking contradiction to everything that I've heard.
Exactly. That's why you should listen.
You're trying to trick me. I ain't trying to trick you, honey.
I'm telling you.
You're going to have me pregnant in my 40s, still trying to drop it like it's hot.
That's right. You're going to drop it and you're going to get pregnant.
I don't know about
You're going to drop it and you're going to get pregnant in your 40s.
Look, our fans and our viewers who are out there watching that are in your 60s, are you still giving head? I mean, can you just put it in the box down below, because I want to know, like, do you still have teeth in your mouth? Like,
you can't say that. A lot of them do still have their teeth.
What? I'm just asking a question. I'm not accusing you of having dentures. I mean, not all people in their 60s have dentures. I still hope to have all my teeth.
Yeah.
My husband might not hope that I still have all my teeth in the 60s. I still hope to have all my teeth. I'm just really one of those people who, I got married and I want to be married to this one man for the rest of my life. And I want us to continue to have those intimacy, and you will. It's up to you. But I realistically know that intimacy in your 30s is different from I'm in my 30s. I know that the intimacy that we have now in our 30s is different than what we had in our 20s, which means it's going to be different in our 40s. And the natural progression is that it dwindles. It goes away. Y'all met in y'all 20s, right? We met in our 20s.
Okay, so it was different because y'all had just met. And as the years pass, you get comfortable with the other person. Exactly. You get comfortable with positions because he learned what you like, what you don't like. You learn what he like, what he don't like. So you get comfortable in your positions. You get comfortable with the time. You see what I'm saying? You get comfortable with certain things.
I see what you're saying, but again, that's one of my fears. Me, I don't get comfortable. I have not gotten comfortable. Again, I'm with someone who I want to be with for the rest of my life.
So that's what I'm saying. If you haven't gotten comfortable, then that means that it's still going to be good in your 40s. It's still going to be good in your 50s. It's up to you. You can't go by what other women say for the simple fact that they might was lazy in bed anyway. A lot of women don't even know how to use the muscles that was given to us for the enjoyment of the sexual thing.
That's true.
You know, so you can't go by what women say. Oh, it's not going to be good. They probably was lazy. They probably was with somebody that wasn't
good.
Stressed
out right now.
You know, so
I need to.
But don't be stressed out.
Go ahead.
You know, look at me and be motivated.
Got it.
44. All right.
44 and still dropping it like it's hot. Yes. I will be there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in again. We really want to know what you think. Make sure you hit us below. We appreciate you joining us at TV 1061 Talk Show Divas. We will return with the segment we both are going to co-host. See you in a few.
Yes.
You're live with your Talk Show Divas. Sit back and relax and enjoy. Exciting, informative, and sexy. So get ready for your Talk Show Divas.
Hi, I'm Michael Kyle, your funniest man on the planet, and you're watching TV 1061, your global network. Stay stay tuned, because that's how they do it over here. Big time party. All right. See y'all later. Bye.
TV 1061, conceptualizing your ideas across the world and beyond.